Hey Collective, it's Intuitive Pisces Moon, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for showing up today. I appreciate your time and energy exchange. I actually have an urgent message that needs to come through for someone out there at this time. So this is coming from Archangel Metatron and also just other archangels and other angels in general. So this message came out in regards to our energy and our healing at this time. So if that sounds good to you, let's jump right in. So we do have a super full moon on October 17th, and it is in Aries, which is a hunter's moon. So questions that you can ask yourself at this time: what is ready for harvest that I have planted the seeds for? And what can I release this full moon? So the good news is we are releasing some big, dark, heavy stuff. And that's what makes me so happy to deliver this message for you guys today, because we are working on our heart chakras and our solar plexus chakras. And we are actually in a creation mode now at this point. So we have released some big, dark, heavy stuff. Okay, and I actually have a whole nother message that we're going to get into onto what that dark, heavy stuff is. But because this message came out, I want to jump right into it. So with the green and the yellow, many of us in the collective at this time are focusing on healing our hearts and tapping into that love. So the love is not only the unconditional love that we feel for ourselves as we're going through our phases of our journey, but also that we are worthy to accept unconditional love. We freely give it. We don't have our hardened hearts, closed off to things. And again, if you do, maybe you're still working through that, and that's okay, because we're not all in the same parts of our journeys. Now, with the solar plexus, this is spirit pushing us outside of our comfort zones. How many of you feel that happening right now? How many of you are being called to do something that you would have shied away from in the past and felt uncomfortable doing it? This is where we're being pushed by spirit to do something that is outside of our comfort zone. It's teaching us joy and happiness, but it's also teaching us courage, strength, and confidence. So if you feel that there's something in your life that is pushing you outside of your comfort zone, even if you are scared to death to do it, go for it. All right. Now, when we jump down to this lower section here, for many of you, this may be a career transition. So what I am gathering here is that we do have something coming, a message of some sort. This could be coming from a job application that someone sent out. This could be involving money, guidance, support, reassurance. There's something that is coming in that you have been waiting on. And again, think of your seeds that you have planted that are ready for harvest. This is something that's coming to you that you maybe forgot about. Maybe you planted it back in spring. It's been growing this whole time, and now it's ready for harvest. And this is the message that's coming through to you at this time. So because we have Archangel Jophiel here, she's here to say to us that as we are growing and evolving through our expansion, to give yourself some compassion and some self-care through this, okay? This is the most important aspect of this. Because we have just let go of something heavy and dark, balance is now needed. So there's many ways that you can bring your energy back into balance, okay? One is going outside and taking a walk into nature. You can try a salt bath. Sound is also a good way to get through whatever is uneasy or unbalanced in your body. Sometimes it's just going out and experiencing this joy and happiness, okay? So whatever it is for you that balances your energy, do that. If it's more meditation, if it's a grounding mat, certain crystals may do this for you. So find whatever it is that brings your balance back into your life, because things have been unbalanced for a long time. And we all know that. We can feel that within our bodies. So it is about getting back to this creation aspect of ourselves. Okay. And so whatever self-care it is that you do it. And so again, with this Archangel here, she's sitting around, she's got her sound bowl here, she's got candles, and she's got positive affirmations. It says, I am enough, I am loved, I matter, and I can. And she's sitting outside. Okay. So, and then she's got little flower petals. So this is very much a treat yourself situation. If you want to go to a spa, take a mud bath, get grounded, you want to go get your nails done, your hair done, a massage, whatever it is to you that replenishes you, that is what you are being called to do at this time. Now, the part that I love here is we have wishes, goals, dreams, and accomplishment. We have divine magic happening right now. So because we have let go of whatever that heavy thing is that we didn't want to carry anymore, now we have lots of things. And again, these are all the seeds that we've planted that are ready for harvest now. And again, that's also bringing in our wealth, success, opportunity, manifestation. And this is in a material form. So this letter or message that's coming through could very well be a check. It could very well be a contract for, yes, we want you in this new exciting opportunity, advancement in your career, or a whole new career in general. Spirit is saying, because you have purged and let go of that thing, that heavy thing that's been burdening you for so long, you are now ready to evolve. Okay? So here we have creation and expansion. Now we have evolution. And this again goes back to this green heart healing energy. So this is empowerment, transformations, protected, and preparedness. So as you move forward in whatever this new venture is, you are ready, you are guided, you are blessed. Okay? Think of yourself as, I'm the chosen one. Even if there's competition out there for this job or whatever it is, you are still the best candidate by far. Okay? You have the life experience. You have been through all the things. You have evolved. You have grown so much past all these other things that think about your other potential candidates likely have not been through as much as you. So you are the more experienced, more wise, more fitting candidate for this transition that you are going through. And because in this particular card, we see a lady going from a business suit, she's dropping her case. So this is like someone going from corporate something into the spiritual world. It's like now you're going to be this earth angel that's going to help and support other people on their journeys. Okay? So it's not all about having to dress up in a suit every day, sit at a desk 9 to 5, and work for someone else. You work for spirit, okay? Spirit is your guide. Your angels are your guide. The other thing that's underneath here, which I know many of us are wondering about, is love. So open your heart to love, because being vulnerable and allowing and forgiving is what's going to open these doors. So lots of doors open. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, we have big news coming in and some sort of message, a treasure chest full of money, and all these wishing well things that, again, you planted those seeds. You didn't just wish for it, you worked towards it. It is now ready for harvest, and Spirit is now saying, guess what? I'm going to bless you beyond your wildest dreams. Okay, so I'm going to get to this one because this actually pertains to some other cards that I pulled. So what are we getting rid of at this time? Something dark and heavy, right? So the cards that I pulled from the tarot deck, we have a reversed Queen of Wands, a reversed Knight of Pentacles, and a reverse Three of Cups. So this could have been a third-party situation. This was some offer that was meant to go to you, but didn't. It was potentially stolen from you by a reverse Queen of Wands. Okay? So if we are talking career, this could be somebody that, again, maybe, I don't want to go down the like types of people that would take this from you, but let's just use this as an example. Maybe you worked your butt off. You got your degree, you studied, you learned the job, you were the most, I'm not going to say the best candidate, okay? The most prepared, just the best candidate for the job. And again, it could be a love situation. You were the best candidate, but you had this reverse Queen of Wands who came in and underhandedly took it. So that's what I'm gathering with this. So again, maybe she slept with the boss. If it is a court case, maybe she got in with the judge. It's not about what you know, it's who you know. That's what I'm hearing and seeing with this situation. This was an underhanded situation that was very unfair, and you didn't get something, and this was a blessing in disguise. Had you gotten this, this would have been the wrong door to go through. So something that you thought was the right choice, the right door to go through, turned out not to be, and you were being protected from something. So now the other cards that came out is the World, the Devil in reverse, and the Two of Pentacles. You got away from that and successfully completed that cycle. You let go of it. It was a heavy mess of things that you dealt with and don't have to deal with anymore. You have now integrated your shadow side with this Devil in reverse and are no longer tempted by things of this nature. And again, Two of Pentacles very much goes along with this yin-yang here. You have found balance in your life. Even if that meant juggling resources, finding a way to get through this situation, because again, it was very dark and heavy. But you got through it. You let it go. And you are now in this beautiful energy of creation, expansion, joy and happiness, heart healing. All these seeds that you planted are ready for harvest. And Spirit is here to show you just the magic that the universe has to offer you. Okay? Now, you may see these people going through their own stuff. And that's for them to deal with. You don't need to be involved in that anymore. Remember, you got away from that. You ended that cycle. It's over for you. It's not over for them. So again, they may have used to be able to keep pulling you back in, whatever it was, a job, a relationship, a situationship, a friendship, whatever it was. You found your own balance within. And now you are evolving beyond what the majority of the collective, or I'm sorry, the rest of the people out there, I wanted to call them the muggles, whatever you refer to them as. So the beautiful aspect of this is, look at you go. That's all your guides are saying right now to you. I'm so proud of you for all that you have done. Ooh, it's choking me up. And that you left this behind and realized that this was not your burden to carry and not your energy that you wanted to carry. Okay? So bottom of the deck for these was the Fool. This is you. You successfully completed something and you get to start fresh now. You are happy-go-lucky all by yourself, ready to jump off this cliff, because Spirit says, yep, go jump off that cliff, because what you're leaving behind is so much worse and what's down there is so much better. We have big plans for you. And again, your brain can't even comprehend what the plans are. It's so amazing, but you are ready. Okay, so this is like a grand reset of things. You have let go of this heavy stuff that didn't serve you, didn't serve your highest good, and also wasn't allowing you to progress and evolve. In fact, you were guarding your heart in the situation, and it was making you feel stuck, stagnant. And again, you didn't feel your own courage, strength, and confidence in there. You probably felt quite the opposite. So now that you are expanding, you are majorly going to feel your heart chakra and your solar plexus. So right in your heart space, right in your kind of upper belly space. Expand. And that is what is going to attract in these new opportunities. Okay? I keep saying in my readings that this all matters on how you feel towards something. Go towards what you feel is the right way to go. All right? So don't be blinded by the money aspect of it. And again, these people seem to be. They don't know what it is to feel anything because they've still got all their stuff all blocked off. They're not in a creation energy. So have trust that this is what you are bringing in with this full moon. Now, I do have some affirmations for you. I fully embrace my true self. I effortlessly release all fears that hold me back from taking inspired action. So, think of yourself as the Queen of Wands in the upright. She is all about taking inspired action. In fact, this full moon is in Aries. Fire sign, let's go. Take inspired action towards that which you desire. All the doors are open. Not for these people, but that's not your concern. You don't have to worry about that. All right. Now, the other thing that I want to get into is I pulled another card that is very fitting for this. So this is us transforming. We are the phoenix at the moment. And again, full moon in Aries. So we are becoming the fire. We have burnt up those past versions of ourselves. And we're saying, I choose to rise. I choose to let this go because it was dark and heavy and I didn't want to carry those burdens anymore, especially if those burdens weren't even yours to carry. These people were perfectly happy making you carry their burdens. You said, no, I've got my own burdens to carry and my own things to worry about. So I'm going to do me and I'm going to rise like the phoenix. So this is like ready or not, here I come. Like the fool jumping off the cliff. Ready or not, here I come. The universe, the world is about to see the new you. And you are about to debut yourself. I just saw 11:11. So, your debut is now. So focus on what it is that you're evolving and expanding in your life, what brings you joy and happiness, and what makes your heart explode. Not in a bad way. Like here we have a balloon exploding. But in the balloon that explodes is confetti. So there's like a surprise. There's some surprise that's on the way. And again, that could come in a message form here with good news. It could be money. It could be just, again, yes, you got that job. You are the best candidate. You are amazing. All right, I want to read on this. All right. Within each negative experience, such as physical trauma and spiritual and emotional suffering, you have reached a precipice where new life is forming. Right now, the Phoenix has returned to remind you to leave the baggage behind, to let go of your past and move forward. Use those negative experiences as motivation towards future goals and achievements. During this transformative process, you will emerge with confidence, strength, and direction. If you are currently experiencing hardship, emotional imbalances, such as depression and melancholy, know that the hard times are almost over and a new life is on the horizon. If you are in a relationship, the Phoenix represents strong change, encouraging you to look within to find self-confidence, independence, and mutual understanding with your significant other. This change represents the formation of a new relationship, including the relationship that we have with ourselves. The energy of the Phoenix requests that we assess our daily rituals and habits for their necessity. Are they serving us? Do we need to cut them away and release them? Just like the Phoenix, you will arise from the ashes stronger, powerful, and energized. Your affirmation: I am able to transform, conquer, and resolve past issues with strength, courage, and willpower. I choose to transform my life now. Whew. All right. Who was ready for that message? Because that was just absolutely beautiful. It completely tied in with everything. So, we are ready for this transition. There are many doors opening to you. You have completed some heavy, dark cycle that has left your life or is still in the process of leaving your life. What is it bringing to you? It is bringing expansion, creation, heart healing, joy, and happiness. And Spirit's here to say that everything is okay. All of this was a blessing in disguise. Sometimes it's hard to see that at first because we're still focusing on, again, I think of the 5 of Cups. You're looking at the 3 cups that have spilled over, but failing to see the 2 that are still left. So, check your attitude at the door is what I'm hearing. Focus on the 2 cups that still sit upright because it far outweighs anything that's leaving. Spirit never takes anything out of your life without replacing it with something much greater. All right. I want to get some messages from Spirit to close this out. This is just beautiful, and whoever needed to hear this, this is just beautiful energy. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective to go with this reading? Look past what you feel are your incapabilities. Instead, focus on everything that you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weaknesses, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. Yes. And again, that's your debut. People are going to see this new you. They may even be shocked. Like surprised, like, oh, wow. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. You look great. It's like your glow up. All right, what else? It is time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, get excited about your future and all that it will bring. What energy and emotion you put out comes back to you. With a little conscious effort on your part, that happy ending can and will be yours. Believe that. Heck yes. So, again, that's the check your attitude at the door. If you focus on these and this energy, you're going to perpetuate that and you're going to get more of that. So if you focus more on your evolution and what's coming, what's here, that's what you're bringing in. Perhaps you are reminded all too often just how quickly the phases in your life can shift, one change after another. You are learning to adapt and grow. So be kind and gentle to yourself. So that's with this Archangel Jophiel. You can call on Archangel Jophiel if you are in the midst of your self-care and your compassion and just kind of need that extra tenderness. All right, like a spiritual hug. Please give me a spiritual hug. I need it right now. All right, what else, Spirit? You are not moving too slowly. Drop the self-induced pressure. You are at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancements on your goals. On this path, there is no such thing as being behind. Smile, breathe, and carry on. All right, bottom of the deck. When a door doesn't open, don't waste your energy trying to make it open. It's closed for a reason. You are being redirected to something far bigger and better. Endings are part of the cycle of life. They make way for wonderful new beginnings and opportunities. Okay, very much so. So again, I said that there were a lot of doors that I was seeing in these cards here. So with the doors, and again, we had another door here. Nope, not that deck. This deck. Right there, another door. Door to love. So right underneath, maybe some of you are going to change careers, and then the very next thing is love. So if you're single out there, once your career transition happens, guess what? Next door is love. That's what I'm seeing. So if a door is closed right now, it doesn't mean that it will never be open. It just means that maybe now is not the right time. And again, they say that rejection is your protection. So think about that as you're going through your day. And okay, I really want to get into this, maybe career or this relationship, but it's just not progressing the way I want it to, or, you know, the opportunity is not presenting itself to me. That's okay. There might be something else better for you out there. So don't worry about how long something is taking, okay? Because divine timing is something entirely different than what our mind thinks, you know, a timing thing should be. So right now, focus on the here and now. What are you harvesting from the seeds you planted? What are you expanding and growing and evolving? And that's where your focus is. You're transforming, and your debut is now. People are going to see this in you. You are glowing. You are on your glow up era. You're about to start something brand new, and it is beautiful. And I am so happy to be the one to deliver this message. So again, this group right here has their own stuff to deal with in their own lives. All right? You don't even need to worry about what's happening with those people. I'm hearing karma is a bitch, and that's being dealt with, okay? So if you continue to put your energy into this, you're going to perpetuate more of that into your life. So if you just let it go and release it with this full moon and say, this is not my energy to carry, I release it, and I'm pulling it off for you guys. Let it go, let it go. You can't hold me back anymore. All right, that is your message for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate your time and energy exchange. Make sure you go within so you never go without. Make sure you're filling your own cup up with love, because some of these people that have been approaching you lately don't have anything in their cups and are just looking to have it filled, and then bye-bye. Knight of Pentacles is not a solid offer. It's a lack of offer. And if you think about how fast a Knight of Pentacles moves, they move with the slowness of the earth. When they're in the reverse, they are at a stop. There's no movement. It's like nope, I quit. So you're not in this quitter energy, okay? You have a full cup or many full cups. You don't need to worry about these other people that were, I'm hearing like emotional leeches, energy vampires. So that's how you'll know who these people are. If you can't feel it in your energy, just stop talking to certain people and see who comes running back. Oh, I need some of that good energy that you got there. Oh, you do? Well, when was the last time you filled my cup? Oh, okay. So you do you. That's what I'm hearing.